Have you ever stopped to think that even while you sleep, your blood sugar can rise without you noticing? Well, even if you follow a balanced diet throughout the day, take your medications regularly, and even avoid eating late, many people, especially older people, wake up with their blood sugar levels sky high and have no idea why. And the most curious thing, often, it's not so much related to what you eat, but rather to how your body no longer regulates itself as it used to. But don't worry. There's good news here. There's a natural secret, passed down through generations, that can help your body function better at night. A simple infusion made with ingredients you might already have at home. No magic formulas or absurd promises. We're talking about ancient knowledge, backed by science and reinforced by popular wisdom. Stay with me until the end, because I'll teach you exactly how to prepare this drink, the best time to drink it, the precautions you need to take, and I'll even show you other tea options that can fit into your routine. Now tell me something. Would you like to wake up feeling more energized, more rested, and gradually see your blood sugar levels start to drop, without having to spend money on expensive pills or supplements? Then come with me, because the first step is simpler than it seems. Let's start with something you probably have in your kitchen: bay leaves. Yes, the same ones you use to flavor beans or soup. What few people know is that bay leaves are much more than just seasoning. They have incredible properties that help those with high blood sugar. Studies have shown that bay leaves' natural compounds can improve insulin sensitivity, which facilitates more efficient absorption of blood sugar by cells. You know that feeling of constant fatigue, blurry vision, or the urge to go to the bathroom several times a night? Yes, these are classic signs that your blood sugar levels may be out of whack. And bay leaves, despite their simplicity, can be a great ally. Preparation is easy. Put 2 leaves in a cup of boiling water. Let it steep for about 5 minutes, then strain and drink warm, about half an hour before bed. The flavor is light and pleasant, and there's no need to sweeten it. What if you repeat this ritual every night for a week? Many older people have reported waking up with more controlled blood sugar levels and, as a bonus, sleeping better. Of course, tea doesn't replace any medication, but it can act as a natural boost to what you're already doing for your health. But it doesn't stop there. If you found bay leaf interesting, wait until you discover the next infusion. Imagine a small, delicate flower that not only calms your nerves before bed, but also helps reduce blood sugar levels more quickly. This flower exists, and perhaps you've already taken it without realizing its true power. It's the hibiscus flower, also known as the Jamaica flower. Many people know hibiscus as an iced tea to cool down on hot days, but what few know is that, when brewed warm and drunk at night, it can have direct benefits for your blood sugar. All thanks to its antioxidant properties, especially anthocyanins, which help combat insulin resistance, improve circulation, and give your pancreas a boost. Have you ever woken up with that strange feeling of heavy legs or a headache that comes on out of nowhere? It's not always just fatigue or a bad night's sleep. Often it's the sugar that got high during the night, silently circulating through your body. When this happens frequently, your body starts to feel inflamed, even if you don't feel it right away. But there's something simple that can change this. A cup of hibiscus flower tea before bed. This small step can help your body cleanse the blood, reduce inflammation, and prepare you for truly restorative sleep. And the best part? It's easy to make. Boil a tablespoon of dried hibiscus flower in a cup of water for about 5 minutes. Then, just strain, let it cool, and drink without adding sugar. If you want a special touch, add a pinch of cinnamon. Besides the pleasant flavor, it enhances the tea's regulating effects. A study published in the scientific journal Phytomedicine showed that regular consumption of hibiscus flowers can significantly reduce glucose levels in people with type 2 diabetes, and most importantly, without causing serious side effects. Now imagine controlling your blood sugar and at the same time finally being able to sleep soundly, without that feeling like your body is still working all night. But it doesn't stop there. There's another powerful ally in this nighttime care, a small but powerful root. I'm talking about ginger. For centuries, ginger has been used in nighttime infusions for its anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to improve circulation and support metabolism. However, what few people know is that drinking ginger tea before bed can actually help lower blood sugar in the morning. And this is no coincidence. Ginger contains gingerol, an active compound that improves insulin response and helps cells better absorb blood sugar. Plus, it gives the digestive system a little boost. preventing that annoying stomach fermentation that often occurs at night, and which can also affect blood sugar levels. Ever wake up with a dry mouth or a racing heart for no reason? In many older adults, this is the body trying to deal with excess glucose, and that's where ginger tea comes in as a natural barrier against these silent spikes. Want to prepare it correctly? It's easy. Cut a small slice of fresh ginger, boil it in a cup of water for about 5 minutes, let it steep, and sip slowly before bed. If you find the flavor too strong, you can add a few drops of lemon. Besides softening the taste, it also helps regulate blood sugar. And if you combine this infusion with a lighter dinner, without white bread or pasta, the results are even better. Your body rests, your glucose levels stabilize, and you wake up feeling lighter and more energized. Now, if you thought you'd heard all the natural tips, get ready for something surprising. There's a little-known but very effective infusion, especially among seniors who have struggled with prediabetes or diabetes for years. And this one comes from a plant that, despite growing in many backyards, is almost always overlooked: guava leaves. In many rural regions of Latin America, grandparents use these leaves to control blood sugar, even without knowing why. And today, science confirms they really work. Guava leaves contain natural compounds that help reduce the absorption of certain sugars in the intestine, preventing glucose spikes after meals or at night. But the benefits don't stop there. They also help the liver better metabolize accumulated glucose and, as a bonus, contribute to lowering cholesterol, which is great news, especially for those already facing more than one health problem at the same time. A true gift from nature for those over 60. Want to know how to use guava leaves correctly? It's simple. Take 3 to 5 fresh guava leaves, place them in a cup and a half of water, and boil for about 7 minutes. Then, let it cool and drink 30 to 40 minutes before bed. The flavor is light, with an earthy touch, and many people find it relaxing. If you have dried leaves, you can use them too. Just reduce the amount to avoid overconcentration. The most important thing is that the leaves come from a natural guava tree, free from pesticides and chemicals. Now, you might be wondering, but does this really work? In a clinical study conducted in Japan, people with prediabetes who drank this infusion nightly for 12 weeks experienced a significant drop in fasting glucose levels and even improved their tolerance to sweet foods. In other words, it's a real, natural, and safe support. If you live in an area where guava trees grow, this plant may be within reach, right there in your backyard or on the sidewalk. And if not, more and more health food stores are selling ready-to-brew dried leaves. Now, if a plant as simple as guava already offers these benefits, imagine what the main infusion I've been saving so far can do. It combines 3 effects in a single tea. It reduces blood sugar, improves deep sleep, and activates a silent internal cleansing system while you sleep. The time has come to reveal. I'm talking about the infusion of cinnamon with cloves. Yes, ingredients you might use just to flavor your dishes, but when combined and consumed before bed, they form one of the most powerful natural combinations there is. And it's not just because of what they do, but because of what they prevent from happening in your body while you rest. Cinnamon alone is one of the most studied spices for its incredible ability to mimic the action of insulin. It helps cells better utilize glucose, prevents excess blood sugar, and even helps improve cholesterol levels. But when combined with cloves, the effect is enhanced. Cloves have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and anti-diabetic properties that complement cinnamon's action and give your metabolism an extra boost. Now, do you understand why it's ideal to drink this infusion before bed? During the night, the body enters a natural repair process. But if glucose levels are high, this process is interrupted. The infusion helps keep your metabolism functioning steadily, without requiring extra effort from your most sensitive organs, such as the pancreas, liver, or kidneys. And how do you prepare it? It's quite simple. Heat a cup of water, add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, or a small piece of cinnamon stick, and 2 to 3 cloves. Let it boil for 5 minutes, then turn off the heat and let it steep for another 5. Strain if desired and drink while still warm. Take your time, paying attention to the moment. No sugar, no honey. The flavor is already naturally pleasant, with that warm, comforting aroma that many seniors say relaxes them just by smelling it. A study published in the Journal of Diabetes Science and Technology showed that cinnamon, when consumed regularly, can reduce fasting glucose levels by up to 29%. And if you combine this practice with a balanced diet, the results can be even more noticeable. This infusion isn't a magic formula, but it is a powerful tool, one that, with consistency and care, can make a real difference in your health and daily life. And now that you're familiar with this signature tea, you might be wondering, is there a way to enhance its effects even further? The answer is yes. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to supercharge this infusion with simple ingredients you probably already have at home, and also how to adapt each tea to your personal needs. But before that, I know some questions are probably already running through your head. Can I take it even when I'm using medication? How long is it safe for? Are there any contraindications? Don't worry, because I'll answer everything calmly, clearly, and without fuss, so you can proceed with confidence and security. You may be wondering, which of these infusions should I start with? The answer is simpler than it seems. If you've never tried medicinal teas at night, it's best to start slowly, with something gentle and kind to your body. In this case, I recommend starting with bay leaf. Your hibiscus flower both are well tolerated by most people, help relax the body, and rarely cause side effects. They're like a gateway to this new self-care habit. When your body is already used to it, then you can try the infusion of ginger or of guava leaves. And finally, you can incorporate the most powerful of all, the mixture of cinnamon with cloves, which tends to have a faster effect, especially if you tend to eat late or experience glucose spikes during the early morning hours. Now, pay close attention to this. If you're taking medication for diabetes or high blood pressure, it's crucial to monitor how your body reacts in the first few days. Some natural infusions can enhance the effects of the medication and cause your blood sugar to drop more than it should. So, here's some very important advice. Do not take tea with medications. Wait at least 1 hour after the last tablet before taking the infusion. And start with a small dose, just a cup. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor, like Dr. Anna Laura. She will be able to guide you in the safest way. Another common question I get is, can I take these infusions every day? The answer is yes, but with conscience. The ideal is toggle between them. For example, 3 nights a week, you can drink the cinnamon and clove infusion. On the other nights, choose between ginger, hibiscus, or bay leaf, depending on your body's needs. This variation helps maintain active effects, prevents the body from becoming too accustomed to a single plant, and allows you to adapt your routine to your needs. Having trouble sleeping? Prioritize hibiscus flowers. Suffering from slow digestion or constipation? Go for ginger. Feeling your blood sugar spike for no apparent reason? Try guava leaf infusion for 5 consecutive nights and see the results. Here are some practical tips to enhance the effects of these infusions. Take tea with the almost empty stomach, at least an hour after dinner. Avoid eating late at night, especially foods with flours, breads, or sweets. The lighter your dinner, the more powerful the effect of the infusion will be. Drink water throughout the day. It sounds simple, but many elderly people have high blood glucose due to dehydration. When the body lacks water, sugar doesn't circulate properly and levels skyrocket. And more. Move around a bit after dinner. No need to go to the gym. A 10 to 15-minute walk indoors, in the hallway or in the backyard, activates your metabolism and helps control your blood sugar naturally. Remember one thing, it's not magic, it's consistency. What really transforms health is not big, radical changes, but small actions done with affection, wisdom, and patience. And before I close, I want to leave you with an important warning. If you have an ulcer, active gastritis, advanced kidney failure, or are pregnant, do not start any infusion without talking to a healthcare professional. It is also not recommended to take more than 1 infusion per night or mix several herbs in the same cup. Even if it's natural, too much can do more harm than good. Take note of these guidelines, listen to your body, and go at your own pace. What matters is self-care, done with attention, respect, and love. Now you know, the bay leaf, a hibiscus flower, the ginger, as guava leaves, and of course the powerful combination of cinnamon with cloves. None of these infusions are magic. They are gifts from nature, simple, accessible tools that, if used wisely and consistently, can help you restore blood sugar balance and overall well-being. And the most beautiful thing about all this is that you do this without fear. No dependencies, being yourself, because taking care of your health doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be done with intention. Remember, it's not just about what you eat, but how you end your day. When you decide to take care of your body before bed, your body starts taking care of you while you rest. Don't expect immediate miracles. Expect real change. And that's how it happens. Slowly, at the right pace, with small choices repeated every day, with love, presence, and commitment. If this video helped you see new ways to take care of your health at home, sign up now to continue this journey with us. Like the video if you like the information and share with someone who can benefit from these tips too. Maybe it's a friend, a neighbor, or even that relative who always says that tea is useless. And tell me here in the comments, which of these infusions do you want to try first? Have you ever taken any of these at night? I'd love to hear about your experience and answer any questions you may have. And if you want to continue learning about how control sugar, improve circulation, or activate metabolism in a natural and safe way, just click on one of the videos shown here on the screen. There you'll find even more recipes, plants, and simple tips to live with more strength, clarity, and energy. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around. And remember, your body speaks to you every day. Now you know how to start listening.